Well, being from Texas, I love everything Western. I love the Wild West. I love searching flea markets and antique markets for just the right fun objects that remind me of my home. Recently on a flea market trip, I found this wonderful old lock. It almost appears to be from an old saloon or an old home, or maybe even a barn door from probably the 19th century. I really loved it. And on the same trip, I found this wonderful old ceiling tile, and it almost appears to be maybe from an old general store or maybe even a saloon. I mean, we could romanticize the story there, but I love the patina of the coloration. I love the styling, and I particularly love this punched tin work effect. I thought it was very interesting. And I selected the Marais frame to actually give the perfect complement to this design of the tin, because it was a nice ebonized walnut, which appeared to be an old age finish from maybe those times. And I love the undulated surface because it appeared to give it an antiqued quality or an older nature. On the same trip to the flea market, I found this wonderful old tin star. And I love it because it's old rusty iron and has a very nice patina of age. And I also selected another Marais frame to complement this piece, which is more of a traditional styling. As I said, I love tool leather. I recently found these wonderful old vintage cowboy boots at the flea market. I love everything about them. I love the color of the leather. I love that they've been worn and they've been loved with age. I like the stitching on the top of the boots as well as across the toe. And as I looked at this wonderful detail from the craftsmanship from long ago, it occurred to me what a great concept for a molding design. So as I was designing Marais, we laid in a detail across the panel which replicates the scroll work and the styling of some of the tooled leather. And then to give a background for the particular styling of the stitching, we put in sort of the punched look, the punched tin look that we saw in the detail here. So both the tin panel and the boots gave us great inspiration for the Marais panel. And then to accent these particular motifs, we've laid a gray glaze into the patterning and settled it in so that you actually see the pattern nicely. And it's finished off by a beautiful ebonized walnut edge. Now this item I love as well from Marais. A little bit simpler in design, but it appears to be hand-hewn or whittled. It has an undulated top surface which gives it a nice hand-hewn appearance, and is a beautiful complement for a wide variety of home styles and artwork. Once again in the beautiful ebonized walnut finish. So we've seen the more masculine side of Marais. It's got a dark finish, it's got beautiful workmanship that reminds us of the Old West. But when designing frames, it's important to think about other home styles and other decor styles and even artwork that might lend itself more to a feminine style or a classic or elegant style. So Marais is also available in a beautiful aged silver and aged gold finish in an expanded group of motifs that lends itself more to the classic home.